And so the green flag was up for this morning's special shape rodeo, but the winds kept many of the bigger special shape balloons on the ground. Our Chopper 4 flew over Balloon Fiesta Park this morning as many of the teardrop balloons prepared for flight at around 7 o'clock. Many of them did launch and floated through the Albuquerque sky. And then just before 7:30, Arabelle finally decided it was time to quit hitting the snooze button and slowly inflated. But as we all know, this big gal needs the perfect conditions to actually fly. While the sky is filled with other hot air balloons, other special shaped balloons hung out on the ground at the field. You could see the Milky Way, the cow. Soon other balloons joined in like Little Dog and Little Fire Dog, along with Sushi. We also got a glimpse of Darth Vader and Yoda on the field, along with the Brain and the big green elephant. You know, deciding to fly or not for special shapes is a pretty monumental decision. This morning, our photojournalist Joey Wright was there as the pilot for Montie the Black Sheep weighed all the various options. Before the green flag was officially raised on Thursday morning, crews for Montie the Black Sheep balloon were up well before the sun.
But you were out here all the time.
She sure was.
And out at Balloon Fiesta Park, ready for this year's first Special Shapes Rodeo.
Do you know if, based on speaking in the morning, obviously he'll make a different decision when he gets here, intent to fly or intent to fly?
Always intent to fly.
Spectacular.
After
So,
checking in with the zebras, it was time to unpack Montie.
All right, go ahead.
And as you can see, it takes a team to get it all done. They start with pulling Montie out from its case, which was packed perfectly.
Yep, this is heavy. If we lift up, the more the merrier.
The balloons may float like air, but need plenty of muscle when not inflated.
Perfect.
First task, check. Now, laying out Montie was next.
This is an eyelash. I know all of him.
Bit by bit, Montie was unfolded.
This is the part that's confusing. So he should be folded in, so each side should roll out.
But the team had a lot of help.
Teeth should be around here. Yep, I'm right. Teeth are right here.
After about an hour, Montie was ready to go, but there were some concerns.
I don't like that wind direction going that way. And now the Dawn Patrol balloons are curving around to the east. So I'm just trying to eyeball.
For pilot Greg Ashton, he spent some time checking out the map showing where the wind is taking the balloons.
Well, hopefully we'll get to fly. I want to let a lot of the other balloons launch first and get them in the air. Then we can see what they're doing, and then we'll know if it's going to change when the sun comes up, because it always does. The wind constantly changes here.
Paying attention to the other balloons and knowing what other balloons were planning to do this morning played into their final decision. But then it was just the waiting game.
Yeah, when the sun comes up in about 10 minutes, it's going to change everything. Yeah. It always does. The wind will pick up or it'll slow down. It's always variable.
Flying a balloon like this one is not a decision that Ashton takes lightly.
There's one balloon that looks like it's going over the mountain right by the sun. Yeah, that's going to really change us here this morning.
For good or for worse?
Don't know. Hopefully good. Hopefully it'll calm down. But it could pick up the wind, too.
But in the end, the wind just wasn't cooperating.
They said no shapes are going to fly today anyway because the race officials announced that. So these guys the regular balloons can fly, but the shapes are just supposed to static only because of the wind.
So this first day of the Special Shapes Rodeo kept Montie grounded. But we'll see what tomorrow brings.